When it comes to the types of customers that would be interested in Eriez magnetics and the types of products that you manufacture, what types of customers would that be?
Broad range. This is a very challenging question to answer only because I could just run on with the SIC codes that we get involved in. I like to tell people in a general sense it's anywhere from food and pharmaceutical all the way up to mining, engineering firms, power plants, and anything in between. We're heavily involved in chemical, lumber industries, and a lot of other sanitary markets. That's kind of a sweet spot for Eriez. And then on the larger side of things, again, those the power plants, aggregates, mineral processing, recycling equipment. We are big in the recycling industry for, again, this is the separation technologies part of things, removing aluminum from the other non-value stream, or they shred up an entire car and it's how do you get the red metals out from the ferrous and the aluminums and the foam and whatnot. So we make systems that are able to reclaim those efficiently.
Very cool. You mentioned forestry, wood. What do you have that fits within there?
We do a lot with magnetic separation and metal detection in particular. The magnetic separation side is just trying to remove anything that would, think of a pellet mill, for example. People use a lot of pellet stoves or furnaces at home. Those little pellets themselves are just ground up wood, right? It could be anything from pallets to just lumber that, dead wood that they're not going to sell at a box store as far as lumber goes. So they'll shred that stuff up, and wood is combustible. And if you get a piece of metal into that shredding system there and it strikes and it causes a spark, especially if it's a confined, very closed system there, it could either be an explosion or a fire. Yeah. So we make sure that the metal gets out if we can get it with a magnet, and then we double check it with the metal detector to make sure that there is no metal over, whatever the size limitation or threshold is for the shredding and grinding equipment.
Okay. With sawdust, you hear about it every now and then, and the importance of keeping everything nice and safe in those environments.
Yeah, it's a safety thing, and it preserves the equipment too. You don't want a bunch of metal going through your grinders and cutters.
Yeah, it's going to dull them out and possibly damage the equipment too. And I'm sure that equipment's pretty pricey.
Yeah, more expensive than the magnet and the metal detector typically. So we're very good insurance on that.
Yeah. Don't forget to scan the QR code down below for additional resources. We provide links to Grainger.com and Eriez products, as well as their website, social media, and other great information. So scan that QR code down below.